Welcome to AgweekTV. I'm Michelle Rook. The COVID-19 pandemic caused unprecedented disruptions to the U.S. meat processing sector, slowing livestock marketings. Market analysts estimate over 1 million head of cattle are backed up and gaining weight in feedlots. This has the industry looking at a legislative fix as part of a second COVID aid package. To alleviate the logjam of cattle, the industry is proposing a unique set-aside program, paying producers to put cattle on maintenance diets for 75 days.
They would be paid, the number that's thrown out there is $2.90 per head per day, and those cattle would go on a maintenance diet so they aren't gaining a lot of weight during that time period, and would maintain them for that time period.
The hope is it gives processors time to return to normal capacity and allows cattle to be marketed slowly, as it may take until September to work through the backlog.
We want to be able to manage if we're behind on marketings. We want a tool other than euthanasia. We think it's important from the optic that we're here to feed the hungry, and we know there's hungry people in the world. So to destroy food is not something we would embrace at this point.
This set-aside would be part of the HEROES Act with a cost of around $300 million.
It's not a real high-dollar program.
Stillwater says the set-aside is gaining momentum, but not all cattlemen agree with the approach.
We know that we've got to get through it. Let's get through it. Let's not artificially slow it down and drag it out. Let's just, bite the bullet and get it over with.
The program also lacks a congressional sponsor. Senator Mike Rounds understands the problem, but says it's a fine line to walk with consumers.
But to the consumer, they're seeing this as a shortage of product. And so we've got to be a little bit careful about how we phrase that and how we work that through, because we've got to be able to explain to folks that we're not trying to slow down the production because we've got too much getting to them.
He also thinks USDA should address the issue with existing programs. Cattle producers are currently lobbying Congress to have the set-aside included in the HEROES Act.